Elephants, indigenous to diverse habitats including forests, grasslands, and riparian zones, play a crucial ecological role. Their dietary habits, characterized by substantial plant consumption, contribute significantly to forest dynamics, promoting regrowth and aiding seed dispersal. This keystone species fosters biodiversity and habitat sustainability, making their conservation a priority for ecological balance. Unfortunately, the serene existence of these gentle giants is increasingly besieged by human activities. Deforestation, driven by timber extraction and land development, drastically reduces their natural habitats. Urbanization introduces artificial structures and disturbances into these ecosystems, significantly altering the landscape. Agricultural expansion transforms forested areas into monoculture farms, stripping the land of the diverse flora that elephants depend on. These human-induced changes not only shrink the elephants' living space, but also disrupt their traditional migratory routes, forcing them to navigate through unfamiliar and often hostile environments. This loss of habitat and fragmentation are primary drivers of the species' current endangered status. Before we continue, please consider subscribing. The encroachment and habitat degradation exert profound stress on elephants, evidenced by observable behavioral changes and potential health impacts. Stress, a physiological response to external threats or changes, can manifest in various forms, including altered feeding patterns, increased aggression, or avoidance behaviors. Chronic stress can have deleterious effects on their immune function, making them more susceptible to diseases. The psychological impact of continuous human disturbances, such as noise pollution and restricted movement, cannot be overstated. It is akin to the stress-related disorders seen in humans, where prolonged exposure to stressors leads to significant health issues. A particularly concerning consequence of this stress is its impact on the reproductive health of elephants. Chronic stress can disrupt the normal functioning of an elephant's reproductive system, leading to lower fertility rates and decreased birth rates. This is analogous to stress-induced reproductive issues in humans, where continuous exposure to stressors can lead to hormonal imbalances and fertility problems. Studies have drawn parallels between the elevated stress levels due to habitat loss, human disturbances, and the declining reproductive success in elephant populations. This decrease in reproductive capacity poses a severe threat to the species' survival, as it directly impacts population growth and genetic diversity. To address the complex challenges facing elephants, a holistic conservation approach is imperative. This approach must encompass a range of strategies, including ecosystem management and land use planning, which entails the formulation of comprehensive land use policies. These policies should prioritize the preservation and enhancement of elephant habitats and migratory pathways, delicately balancing developmental needs with ecological preservation to minimize disruption to natural habitats. Equally important is community involvement and conflict mitigation. Active engagement and education of local communities about elephant behaviors and the mutual benefits of coexistence are pivotal. Implementing humane deterrence methods and establishing compensation schemes for crop damage can cultivate a more harmonious coexistence between humans and elephants. Furthermore, scientific research and stress monitoring are critical. Ongoing research into the impacts of environmental changes on elephant physiology and behavior is essential. Advanced tracking and monitoring technologies can yield valuable insights into stress patterns among elephant populations, guiding more effective conservation strategies. Lastly, the development of corridors and habitat restoration plays a vital role. The establishment of protected areas and wildlife corridors is necessary for the safe migration of elephants. Efforts to restore degraded habitats and reconnect fragmented landscapes can greatly reduce stress on elephant populations, ensuring their survival and well-being in the long term. The real-world implications of human-elephant interactions are evident in various global contexts. In the Indian subcontinent, rapid deforestation and agricultural expansion have led to frequent human-elephant conflicts, often resulting in casualties on both sides. These incidents highlight the urgent need for effective land use policies and community engagement strategies. In African nations, similar challenges are observed, with elephants increasingly encroaching on human settlements due to habitat loss, leading to crop raiding and property damage. Conservation efforts in regions like Kenya, involving the creation of elephant corridors and community-based conservation programs, have shown promising results in reducing stress and conflict. These examples emphasize the importance of a holistic approach to conservation, integrating ecological, social, and economic aspects. Addressing the multifaceted challenges posed by human-induced environmental changes is crucial for the long-term survival of the elephants and the preservation of the ecosystems they support. By implementing targeted conservation strategies and fostering a harmonious coexistence between humans and elephants, we can ensure the continued existence of these magnificent creatures and the ecological richness they represent. Subscribe if you liked the video, and there's another one showing on the screen.